Hello YouTube world, this is Delana Phelps, kind of traveling with this channel. Please subscribe to our channel. I'm going to be doing an Americanized jerk chicken, my best that I can to replicate the Jamaicans. See if I can do them justice.
Gonna do just fine.
What we got here is we got the Jamaican jerk seasoning, one of the key ingredients that you're absolutely going to need for Jamaican jerk. We have a whole onion cut up. We got garlic that I'm about to mince up. We got 4 limes or orange juice.
Yeah.
We have the tomato hunts ketchup. It can be any ketchup. You gotta have extra virgin olive oil, and this is gonna be your base marinade for your Jamaican jerk. All right, go ahead and mince these garlics up real well, the best you know how. Anyway, there's no particular good or bad way to cut up some garlic.
I've always loved the smell of garlic.
Oh man, the smell is just to die for. If you don't like garlic, man, you're on the right level. Love garlic. Never too much garlic. I don't know. People will get finicky. They're like, oh, too much garlic, too much garlic. I'm like, oh man, there's never too much garlic. I don't know. Everybody should love the flavor of garlic. It's a real robust flavor denominator. I don't know. Us Sicilians, we love good flavor. So now we're going to take this right here, toss it straight in the bowl here. Back to the Jamaican marinade. We're just making the simple marinade for the Jamaican jerk. I'm going to toss these ingredients all into a bowl. Got that whole onion.
Yeah.
Got these limes right here. We're going to roll them a little bit to get that extra juice out of there. I like to roll them. Gets all that juice out of there, so when you cut them in half, it's really easy to press out of there, I guess you can say.
That sauce is key.
You always want to make sure your knives are pretty sharp too. Makes things a lot easier when you're cutting things. You always want to have sharp utensils. I always say you have the means necessary to complete the job if you got the right tools. See that? That's barely cutting there.
Gonna add an orange too.
Don't remember to roll them. These oranges are a little, I guess you can say, done. So you didn't need to roll them too much. They're extremely juicy in the first place. You can use any orange you want. I recommend the seedless one so you don't have to divide your seeds out of your dish.
Smells amazing.
Continue to get that juice out of there. This is a good cutter to diffuse the spice that you're going to get from that Jamaican jerk.
Again, this is what it looks like.
Yeah, that smells good there. Alright, now we're going to get over here to this extra virgin olive oil. Let me rinse my hands real quick.
It's good to cut it with the ketchup so it's not too hot.
Yeah,
this is labeled hot.
The amount of jerk is the amount of ketchup to cut the spice. So we want to kind of equal that out. We're going to do a couple tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil.
And this is for 2 packs of chicken legs.
Yeah, this is for 2 packs. I'm doing 2 packs today. Because I love this stuff.
And we have a pork tenderloin I might throw in there as well.
Yep, throw in there. Just your marinade. This is all you're going to do. This is your marinade. So we're going to do the jerk first. I'm going to do the rest of this can. See, I'm going to say about half full at this point. I'm going to put the rest of this in there because we're doing 2 packs.
Yum.
I'm even going to toss a little water in there.
Yeah.
Just to get all that spice out there. I want to use all of it.
The smell and flavor is just amazing.
And you toss a little water in there, sling your lid back on, shake it up real good so you get all that good stuff out of there. You see that? And you pour the rest up in there. Look at that.
Yes. Yeah.
And you can take your ketchup. Remember, gotta have the ketchup. Because that stuff is gonna be hot.
I can't do it without. Equal amounts.
All right, here we have a little marinade.
Yum. And you're gonna want your chicken to sit for about an hour.
At least an hour.
In the marinade in the fridge.
In the fridge with a cover on it.
Just plastic wrap.
Plastic wrap, yeah, absolutely. Plastic wrap. Usually use the plastic wrap because it's easier to wrap over any kind of lid, so you don't have to go searching around the house for a perfect lid to fit. See, that's getting mixed up there. And there's your marinade.
Love it. Alrighty.
Until we come back to cook.
Here we go.
What we have here, you got your 2 packs of chicken, just regular chicken legs. Mainly do it on the bone because if you don't do it on the bone, you're not going to have as much flavor. The flavor comes from the bone. You got to have bone meat.
Alright.
It can be thighs, it can be legs. Me and my wife love legs, so.
Yeah. Pulls in the most flavor.
Yeah, you got to have them bones. You want the bones.
And he's the barbecue king right here.
I am the barbecue king. I claim it. Simple as just, just taking the chicken, tossing the marinade. We're gonna leave this chicken in here for a while, and we're just tossing in there right now. But I'm gonna flip it in a minute to kind of get that flavor all the way around and get all that good stuff. And we're doing two whole packs of chicken. Just take that real quick. Look at that. Alright, we're going to mix this around the best we can, get it around on all these pieces of chicken so it's nice and even. Don't be scared of it neither. Don't be scared of it. Chicken ain't going to bite you.
I hate salmonella.
I know, everybody's like, salmonella this, salmonella that, that's all. Also, be very cleanliness about it. Take your antibacteria afterwards and wipe your countertops off.
Obviously, yeah.
But you want this nice and all over your chicken, so it's got a great base and a great marinade, so each piece of chicken leg is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah. That garlic too, really.
Yes, the garlic, I can't say it enough. Garlic is your flavor base.
And that plastic wrap, you can just, you might want to wash your hands
real quick. Oh yeah, you gotta wash your hands.
Zoom in on that.
Process.
Yum. And the smell again is phenomenal already. So you can imagine once we barbecue this.
Alright. And we're going to take, like I said before, we're going to take your simple plastic wrap and put it right over the top here. Make sure your container is free of all leaks. You don't want none of that chicken to get in your refrigerator and messing you up. You don't want to be on one of them E. coli trips where you vomiting everything up. So we're going to prevent all that good stuff. Simple. It's good and sticky, I guess you can say. Sticks around the edges pretty good. You got to keep it whole too, because once it starts creeping up and sliding on together, it's going to stick very, very firmly. And just push it around the bowl here and get a good seal. All right. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and toss this in the fridge for about 30 minutes to an hour to get a good marinade on these chicken.
Yum. All right.
Alright, it's been about 30 minutes or so out of the fridge. Don't forget the sugar. Always cuts the spice. It'll burn you out probably if otherwise.
How much sugar do you put in?
I would say just eyeball it. You don't want to put too much, but that's good enough for this bowl. Just a good stir around.
It's a lot of chicken. Very nice. All right. Now y'all know. Don't forget the sugar. Put it back in the fridge for another 20-30 minutes.
Very nice. Getting that jerk ready.
Took it out the fridge.
Now we're
Alrighty.
gonna slap them on this barbecue pit. Things are nice and ready, hot. Got them the furthest away they'll be from the grill, so no flame ups. And this Jamaican jerk's been marinating for about 45 minutes in the refrigerator so far. Lamb on there like this.
Very nice.
I kind of caddy them so they'll go on there evenly. But you can put them on there any way you want. Make sure they got a good coating of the jerk seasoning on there.
Yum.
Remember, this is 2 packs of Jamaican jerk. Yummy yum. Don't forget to subscribe if you like these channels. Got some pretty cool stuff. Elena Phelps.
Oh yeah. Gonna have to jump in the pool now.
Little pool exercise. And that's that.
Looks so good.
Little Jamaican jerk. Come back every 30 minutes so.
Keep you updated.
Alright, we're rolling in, say 15-20 minutes now. Fresh out the pool. As you can see, I'm pretty drenched a little bit. But it ain't no reason not to cook. So here we go. 15-20 minutes in. You got your nice little caramelization on the ends. You can see they're starting to get their color. And
Very nice.
we're going to flip all these, and we're going to keep doing this for about a good hour or so. You want to get a good even cook all the way through. You see how the ends are a little less done than the inner parts? You always want to keep flipping the chicken. Chicken you never can flip too many times. That's something that you can put on a slow cook thing, and just keep flipping. Flip, flip, flip. You just don't want to burn them. When you burn them is when you leave them on there for too long on one side.
Right.
But you always want to get that good color on there so you can see that good dark color right there. That's what we're looking for right here. Just like that. And I did higher the flame just a little bit so that it could get a darker crisp like that. That's just a preference. You can always lower your flame and cook it a lot slower. Not saying I'm trying to rush the process, but we are hungry.
Always. And one thing we got to pair it with is the Hawaiian bread, Hawaiian sweet bread.
Oh, another great thing, if you feel like, or if you have the means to, is get a good grilled pineapple.
Yeah.
Get a pineapple, cut it up. It pairs fantastic with that. Give it kudos out to
Smells good.
Doug and Joann, who helped supply this recipe. Appreciate it, guys. Be back in a few minutes to flip these again. Alright, rolling back into it. You got your color, we just flipped it. Now we're gonna apply a little bit more of this marinade right on top of there. The jerk sauce marinade. Just throwing it right on top. This is raw, so you always want to have it cooked for about 20 to 30 more minutes after you apply it on there. So we're just putting it right over
garlic and onions in there. It smells so good.
Lime juice, orange, a little pinch of sugar to dilate the heat from burning your what off.
Yum.
But you always want to keep basting. Always never too much flavor. Never too much flavor. Put that on there. Just let it sit. Good stuff right here. I'd say about a, if you don't have a brush, I mean I don't have a brush, I use a spoon, it's really no big deal. I usually do about a spoon to 2 spoonfuls per piece of the leg, and just kind of spread it around, you know, like a brush if you don't have one. They do just as good.
Bella, you think you're gonna get something?
Always.
And how much longer do you let this sit?
This is going to be another, you know, 15-20 minutes. You just watch it, kind of baby it. I always baby my chicken. I like to get too close to it, because I like to get that fire away from it and slow cook it as much as possible. You get the best flavor.
We love being outside with the nature. Tons of
South Baton Rouge, you can hear some bugs.
Different bugs for sure.
Alrighty.
Alright.
There it is for now. Put the fire all the way back down. Get it far away from there. Just let it chill.
Alright.
I'd say 30-40 minutes. Of course, we got that South Baton Rouge barbecue going with the just Jamaican jerk. Tell you what, definitely storming now. But we're gonna get some good smoked Jamaican jerk. Alright, here we are getting at the finale of this video with jerk chicken, Americanized. Hopefully I can do justice for my people.
Okay.
Here we go, check it out. Oh, now that's the color we're looking for.
Yes.
When it comes to getting done this. And
beautiful, beautiful color.
I mean, when you got charcoal, you just play with it.
So how long have you had this on the grill?
At least 30-40 minutes.
No, it's been about an hour, babe.
At least an hour.
It's an hour.
Very nice.
In the storm, it still cooks.
A couple of them that I want to leave on there for a little while longer. I don't really like the color of that one. See stuff, I mean, you can obviously see the color differential. I mean, these bad boys are looking beautiful.
We're gonna get the GoPro out here. Waterproof and a little bit more we can do with it. Yum. And that's it. That's the finished product?
This is the finished product, the Jamaican jerk, ladies and gentlemen. We'll do the tester in a few minutes.
Alrighty.
Alright, here we are with the Jamaican jerk, the grand finale. Gonna go ahead and do a taste tester here. Wow.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's good stuff.
Spicy.
Yeah, juicy that is, man.
You're looking at the barbecue king here.
Man, good stuff. Jamaican jerk. Please subscribe. Elena Phelps.
Woohoo! Enjoy.
Alright, here we are with the Jamaican jerk, the grand finale. Gonna go ahead and do a taste tester here. Wow.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's good stuff.